Flask has doxed me and harassed me repeatedly because he thinks he's above everybody.
Hand in hand through each endeavor. In this world, we're friends forever.
Flask, also known as McDox, has done some horrible things. So horrible, I'm not even sure if I can mention some of it in full detail. And to make this video the most accurate it can be, I'll be bringing on its board, friend of the channel, to tell the story.
The only way Flask has become popular is because he's not putting any creativity and he's been making lazy videos. He steals videos and puts his watermark over it and says that he actually put time into editing videos, which is pissing me off.
Despite what I said in my last video, Flask VR was in fact faking Tourette's, and the proof is extremely easy to find. There are two things supporting this actually. If you watched It's Board's third video on Flask, you know that at the minute and 16 mark, It's Board confirms that Flask has said he experiences auditorial tics.
But it's bored. What if he's talking about movement? He said he's talking about speaking.
And if that isn't enough, on the chat replay of my video, Flask admits it himself. And yes, he does say noises and movement, but he's still claiming he has auditorial tics, which, from what we can tell, is simply untrue.
Flask VR has repeatedly mocked cancer for views, even making a video saying he has cancer. He's openly said he doesn't care that people have cancer, replying to womp womp with cancer. He even said he did it for views and fame, apparently.
This video is a pseudo-apology to It's Board. Although there's some criticisms to be made, the video hasn't aged the best, and I'm not the only one responsible for his cancellation. Flask VR was responsible in giving me the false information. Not to say that I'm not appalled, of course, but let me explain my story. I came across a video from It's Board, noticed some flaws in the content I watched, and went to scripting. Sometime after I started scripting, I decided to announce the video on my Discord server, which is when a former friend of mine DM'd me about the video and gave me screenshots with It's Board and painted him in a not-so-great light. This then ended up with me getting in contact with Flask VR. We talked and he gave me evidence that ended up being taken out of context and sometimes even straight up fabricated. I did my best to make sure these images were legit by looking at metadata and inspecting the images given. But it seems, despite my efforts, I still ended up making a huge mistake.
Flask has openly said if you're not Christian and you're part of the LGBTQ, you should be hated upon. Kind of ironic, as he's made a video canceling somebody for not supporting the LGBTQ.
Probably know this next guy. His name is COtterGT. Found out some stuff about him. He is gay. He's not a Christian, and he sent me some no stuff.
What doesn't make sense is that he's to include he's gay and he's not Christian.
Kirby is known for sucking. It's his thing. Besides UF girls, Flask VR is the closest thing we have to a real-life Kirby. The guy's a professional at sucking himself off. Every time Flask is in a conversation with someone he slightly dislikes, he makes sure to throw in some self-righteous comment about how much he doesn't care, or even more common than that, somehow, he'll make it a point to remind you that he's the bigger man and you're just a little soy cuck. EDP wonders if jacking off is a sport. I wonder if self-sucking is one.
This section will be short because we don't know if it's true or not, but all we know is that he faked screenshots of Mason XD saying the N-word. He might have told somebody to type it out, or he probably typed it out. We don't know if it's true or not. But there is some suspicion in the way he's talking, as he's typing in a weird way. Not a normal person would type like that.
Flask has abused the copyright system before. If you're not aware, this is a punishable crime. How much will you be punished? According to sources I found, you can be fined from $750 to $150,000, depending on the severity, of course.
So Flask is saying he's gonna copyright strike Mason's video, which is abusing copyright strike, and can get him in legal trouble. Yeah.
Doxing. Flask, this is your ending. You can't hide this.
If you're so on Flask's side, this is going to be a big shock to you.
Flask has tried doxing others, and he's actually fully doxed me. This photo shows that he's tried to dox others but has not gone successful with it. Even somebody said that he's tried doxing them.
Said they were gonna dox him, so he admits to learning how to dox and basically like finding out their ID. I don't really know what he's saying about it.
Then the Mia person said that he knows people that can dox me, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get doxed. I gotta figure out something. So I learned how to dox, and I tested it on this person, and to see if it was like actually their address, and I know it wasn't their address because it was their Discord ID.
This sample right here is a coughing baby compared to the hydrogen bomb that happened to me and my safety. So the thing is, Flask has doxed me and put my safety away. He doxed my mom's phone number, pictures of my face, where I used to live, which can be connected to where I live, and even more stuff I don't want to say on here because it's bad. Now, I don't think Flask can be good for YouTube, and that's why. Why did you dox me? Why? Just like a why.
Already told you. It was in the DMs.
I want you to physically tell me, because you're so chronically online you can't come up with something. Actually, tell me why you did it and why did you think it was a good idea?
Don't know.
And if you don't think this is enough proof, this is him literally saying where I used to live. Time he randomly decided to post a video about my address and my personal information.
Share this video to everyone you can. While attention is what he wants, it's better if we have more eyes on the truth, and he gets a dopamine rush, than if he gets away with it and nobody knows. But remember, nothing stays hidden forever.